we're going to try this new meal here. It's from Stouffer's. It's an air fryer frozen meal. Now, I have never seen an air fryer frozen meal before. This one is chicken teriyaki. So we're going to try it out, see what it tastes like, what it smells like, and what it looks like. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is preheat our air fryer to 375 degrees. Now, to do that, all you have to do first, of course, is turn it on. We're going to select number one, air fry, reduce the temperature down to 375, and then we're just going to set the timer for 1 minute, and then we'll hit start. And that will get this air fryer ready to go for the next step. Now that the oven is preheated, it's time to open up our bag and see the contents of it. So let's get that started.
Let's see what we have here. The pouch of sauce. Then we have all of the ingredients for the teriyaki chicken. Let's get this into the air fryer. Let's get our sauce put into some warm water before we start cooking. This will remain in the water the entire time we are cooking the teriyaki chicken in the air fryer.
Next, we're going to add all of the ingredients from the bag into the air fryer.
Put it all in there. All right, that'll put the entire bag in there. Shake it up a little bit.
Now that the air fryer is preheated to 375 degrees, we're going to cook this teriyaki chicken for 6 minutes at 375 degrees. Then we will take it out, shake it up, and cook it another 6 minutes for 375 degrees. We have it set to 375 already. Let's put our time to 6 minutes. And hit start. Okay, so now we're just about done with the first 6 minutes. It's cooling down right now. We're going to open up the air fryer and we're going to shake it up. We're going to do it for another 6 minutes at 375 degrees. Let's open this up.
See how it looks. Look at that. Shake it up a little bit. All right, that should be shaken well enough. Not stirred.
Let's do our final 6 minutes.
Air fryer, 375, and we go down to 6 minutes. And start.
Second 6 minutes are done. It is time to eat this teriyaki chicken from an air fryer. Let's first see what it looks like.
Oh, look at that. Let's see how it looks. Let's see if it's supposed to be crispy. Now I can feel that it feels crispy. You can kind of hear it a little bit. Look at that. It looks vibrant. Oh, I didn't realize it had carrots in there. Oh man, you know I don't like carrots that much. I see quite a few carrots in there. Quite a few carrots. Might have to pick those carrots out.
Let's pour it onto our plate and then we're gonna drizzle the teriyaki sauce right over the top. Let's pour it on the plate. Next, let's go ahead and open up our sauce packet. Let's try to squeeze some of the sauce down to the bottom so that when we cut the corners, not just spilling out of the bag. And we're going to cut just the corner part of the sauce bag. That way, we can easily pour what we want onto the chicken teriyaki. And it said to drizzle, but you see how it comes out. It's kind of comes out a little faster than the drizzle. There's quite a bit in here. I feel like I can use the whole thing. But it said to drizzle over the chicken teriyaki or the teriyaki chicken. So let's see, that should be enough. Let's check out the nutritional contents though. Let's see. So it's actually the serving size is 1/2 of this bag. So you can see that's not a whole lot of food actually because that's like a regular meal for me. This is for half the bag. This is the nutritional value for half the bag. So you have 360 calories. Total fat, 12 grams. Saturated fat, 2 grams. Cholesterol, 40 milligrams. And get this, for half of the bag, the sodium is 1,370 milligrams. That means if you were to eat the entire bag, it would be 2,740 milligrams from this one bag. So that is really high in sodium. So I'm having second thoughts about finishing this meal right here because that's a lot of sodium. Let's continue. Total carbohydrates, 44 grams. Dietary fiber, 4 grams. Sugars, 15 grams. And it does have 20 grams of protein, which is great, but it's not great compared to all that sodium. So I'm going to be honest, it's not really looking that great. Let's see what it looks like when compared to the bag. Now, in the front, it looks really good, but in person, I'm not that sure. I'm not that sure.
Now here's what it looks like on the bag. Now in the bag, it looks really nice. You can see nice pieces of chicken. The carrots are roasted. Uh, it looks now they barely put any sauce on the bag, but look at it in real life. Now I've only put maybe half the bag of sauce on there. Now it doesn't look bad. Like the carrots look okay. The broccoli looks pretty good. It looks roasted and everything, but it doesn't look as appetizing to me as it does on the bag. For some reason, the bag just looks a lot better. But we'll see. I really think that it could have a better presentation as far as the looks. But overall, and even look at the pepper right there. The pepper looks pretty good. It looks very similar to the bag. You can see it's roasted right there. And so I'm not dissatisfied with it. I'm just not overwhelmingly pleased with it compared to the way it looks on the bag.
Let's see what it smells like. The very first thing I smell is the broccoli because it smells kind of charred. I can sort of smell the teriyaki sauce, but not really. Like overwhelmingly, what you are going to smell is broccoli without a doubt. Yeah, I can't smell any other distinguishing flavors in this meal other than the broccoli. I think the chicken is okay, but I can't smell it. I can barely even smell the teriyaki sauce. That's how powerful the broccoli smell is. And I think broccoli is pretty powerful anyway, especially if you reheat it, say in a microwave, you can really smell it. But that's what you smell overall is the broccoli. I mean, the dish itself, it smells okay. Now, I was excited to try this. It was an air fryer frozen meal. Never had one of those before. Here's the real test right here. Let's see what it tastes like. So we're gonna skip the carrots for sure. Get a piece of chicken, which is actually pretty crispy. I could tell when I put the fork into it. Let's get that and a piece of broccoli and a pepper. If I can get the pepper on the fork. Oh Lord, I got a carrot. Let's get that pepper. There we go. Let's try that. So you can focus. It doesn't look bad. Look, I mean, you see the pepper looks really good. Look how charred the broccoli is. Uh oh, something always falls. Always. All right, let's try it. Oh, okay. So my first impression was pretty good. I tasted the crispiness of the chicken. The pepper tasted pretty good. It had some flavor to it. But when I bit into the broccoli, because it's charred, almost overcharred, almost tastes burnt, it overpowered the rest of the flavors in the meal. So I'm gonna try another bite here. Let's see. Let's try a piece. Let's try a bite without any broccoli, just chicken and a pepper, and see how that is. So I got a piece of chicken and a pepper only, no broccoli. That's much better than with the broccoli. So I'm not sure how to overcome the charred broccoli taste because it's going to be difficult because it's all cooked in the bag at the same time. And I followed the instructions 375 for 6 minutes. So it's going to be maybe based up to you. If you like that taste of charred broccoli, this may be a good meal for you. Now, if you can pick out the broccoli, like I'm going to pick out the carrots, then it tastes really good. It tastes really good. So based on the amount of sodium and the fact that the broccoli was charred, I don't think I can recommend this particular one just because it's too much sodium and the broccoli is going to overpower it. Now, if you do want to pick out the broccoli and just eat half of it, you're going to have to watch your sodium content for the rest of the day because this is quite a bit. I do thank you so much for watching what it looks like.